We're now joined by national championship head coach Scott Drew. He joins us. They just wrapped up a practice, and I mean, it has been a grind for you, hasn't it? It has. I'm not going to pull any punches, but what a huge win on the road in Fort Worth. But how are you holding up as a program, as a team, and as you enter the last weekend of the regular season?
You're muted, Scott.
Oh, you're mute. Okay.
Well, see, I gave you a great answer, and you couldn't even hear it.
Okay, you could give it again.
Well, we're undefeated in March, so March is a good month. All right, I like March.
Hey, if you go undefeated in March, you're gonna win an Addy.
Yeah. So I can tell you the good thing is we've been, we played primarily 7 guys, and right before the Colorado game, we were healthy, had some practices, excited to see what could happen, and then none went out with that food bug in the morning, took us back to 6. But after that, Cincinnati, we played well, had a couple more good days of practice, feel like we're starting to really blend and know what to expect from everybody. And I know J-Mo jokes the Magnificent Seven, but also I know Marino and Jason have gotten some reps, and you feel good with where they're at. But I think the chemistry is good. I think we're starting to get better defensively, starting to find ways that we can pick on people offensively now that we kind of have a rotation and have some data on who plays well with who and what we need to do. So excited where we're at, excited to see where we can go the rest of the month.
How did it feel just coming back from Fort Worth, having won a couple games back-to-back? It'd been a little while.
Yeah, well, definitely coming off a win is always better than coming off a loss. When we lost 3 in a row, I didn't know. They said the last time we lost 4 in a row was 2007, 2008. So,
wow.
Yeah, we don't want to go back to those days.
No.
But again, great bounce back by our guys, and really the bottom line is our margin of error is thin. So that means you're gonna win close or lose close, and so you got to be ready to handle the roller coaster. And with us, tough thing is just having enough guys healthy long enough where we can get some rotations and have guys feel comfortable playing with each other. And I thought the last couple games, you look at it, they've all been close, but we've done a lot of good things.
Langston went out for a little bit. No, everything good with him for tomorrow night and going forward?
I hope so. He came back, played well, and today we didn't do much, but he was a part of it, and it was great that he came back second half, and he didn't score it like he's capable, but really provided us great defense and continuity on offense. See, one thing with Langston being in the program for 4 years, he doesn't make many mistakes, and defensively, our zone was really working, and he's had more time in it than anybody else. So he's really solid in those type of things. Like you can play multiple positions. He knows what to do, when to do it.
With who you had coming back and who you added, Jeremy Roach, Omier, and others, but did you expect, besides the obvious yes, to shoot the 3 percentage much better? Has that just been something that just hasn't clicked?
Yeah, good question. I think let's go to this. The first 17 years we had 1 ACL injury, and the last 4 we've had 4, and or maybe it's the first 18. It's 1, and then the last. So you've had Lang, you've had Jonathan, you've had Giannis, and now you've had Josh, and I think with the 3-point percentage, some of that is just you look at Roach in and out, 2 concussions. We've never had anybody with 2 concussions before. Langston just joining late, basically, and everyone else probably playing more minutes than they've expected to play. And some games you make shots, some games you don't make shots, and the more weapons or different people you can play to pick up on nights where they're not shooting well really helps your offense. So the reason I'm getting to all that with your question, I think if we had a deeper bench, nights that guys are shooting well, they would play more minutes, and that would help.
Yep.
Rather than everybody having to play extended minutes, and normally fatigue makes cowards of us all. But anyway, if you get tired, normally you don't shoot it as well,
No question. You are about to start this run tomorrow night or Saturday night, a late game with Houston. And then you hope, however you play, many games you play, and hopefully win in Kansas City. Then it's Thursday, Friday, hopefully Saturday, Sunday. It's a grind. You've already been through a grind. Is it really just the same as what you're going through and what you're doing now? When you get to tournament play, there's even more of a grind.
Ticket Club is a unique platform that aims to revolutionize the way consumers purchase event tickets. It primarily functions as a membership-based ticketing platform, offering a wide array of tickets to concerts, sporting events, theater shows, and other live entertainment events. The main distinction of Ticket Club from other ticketing platforms is its commitment to delivering tickets with no service fees. Features and benefits of Ticket Club. One of the most distinctive features of Ticket Club is the absence of service fees. Most ticketing platforms charge service fees, which can elevate the cost of the ticket significantly. However, with Ticket Club, the price you see is the price you pay. This translates to substantial savings, especially for frequent ticket buyers. Ticket Club also offers a diverse selection of event tickets. From Broadway shows and music concerts to NFL games and comedy shows, Ticket Club has it all. This diversity makes it an ideal ticketing platform for all entertainment lovers. Reliability and pricing. When it comes to reliability, Ticket Club does not disappoint. The platform guarantees the delivery of authentic tickets on time for the event. In the rare case that a problem arises, the company promises to refund 100% of the purchase price. Ticket Club operates on a membership basis. Non-members can still purchase tickets, but they are subject to small service fees. To enjoy the no service fees benefit, one can join as a member at a fee of $49.99 per year. However, certain groups, such as military personnel and first responders, can receive free memberships as a thank you for their service. Customer support. Customer support is a critical aspect of any business, and Ticket Club excels in this area. The platform provides comprehensive customer support to ensure all queries and issues are handled in a timely and professional manner. Customers can reach out via phone or email, and the Help Center on their website offers answers to frequently asked questions. Unique features and benefits. In addition to the no service fees feature, Ticket Club has a unique feature called the Ticket Club Premier program. This allows members to earn points on their purchases, which can be redeemed for discounts on future purchases. This feature adds to the overall value provided by the platform and encourages customer loyalty. In conclusion, the introduction to Ticket Club reveals a platform that is designed with the customer in mind. The no service fees policy, diverse event selection, reliability, competitive pricing, and excellent customer support make Ticket Club an appealing choice for purchasing event tickets. Whether you're a sports fanatic, a theater enthusiast, or a concert goer, Ticket Club is your reliable partner for event tickets.
Well, I think we're getting used to these late night games. We've had a couple of them, and
Goodness.
I know. Normally, late night games are great for students. Unfortunately, ours are going to be on the beaches. So hopefully, we have enough stay that can give us that juice and energy Saturday at 9:00. And for all the people that are going to make it down, can't thank you enough. We haven't lost a game on Saturday in the Foster, so we need to keep that going this year. And Houston hadn't lost a road game, so something's got to give. As far as tournament play, NCAA tournament play is a little different than Big 12 play. Big 12 play, playing every day, is more taxing and obviously helps to have more depth. The NCAA tournament, more similar to a Saturday, Monday game, and that day of rest really allows you to have two fresher games or your legs under you, which is different than the Big 12, which is game after game after game, and it does benefit to have a deeper rotation.
Scott, I know you've been very effusive in your praise for Kelvin Sampson, that Houston program, and they've come in and they've carried their weight as we all hoped they would do in basketball. Yeah. You want to make them 18-2 coming up, but can you speak to just how incredible and exceptionally difficult it is to be in a spot where they're 18-1 in a conference like the Big 12?
Yeah, I think what they've done is remarkable, and I think Coach Sampson obviously has gotten a lot of recognition for what a great job he's done there, and all deservedly so. What I like about Coach Sampson is I've had a great relationship with him dating back to when he came from Oklahoma, and always respected him, learned a lot from him. And again, he's done nothing but make the Big 12 better and stronger. Them winning back-to-back titles. The only programs to do that, Kansas, us, and Houston now. So again, you get better playing against the best. We always learn something about our team and can improve after competing against them.
How do you compare what they do defensively to that national championship team you had that was such a just started squeezing people as the game progressed?
Well, I think the first thing is we had 3 people nominated for Naismith Defenders of the Year. You had Davion, who won it, Mark Vidal, top 5, and Jared Butler, top 15. And you look at them; they have 3 in the, I believe, in the top 15, top 20 in one of the defensive analytic breakdown polls that I saw. So they got really talented players, and Coach Sampson puts them in positions to be successful. And how they get more field goal attempts is they turn over people more. And then on the offensive rebounding, they've always been tremendous under Coach Sampson. And that's something that we did really well the year that we won it as well. And traditionally, we're usually a top 3, top 5 offensive rebounding team. This year we're good, but we're not where we were. And unfortunately, we never got to see it with Josh and everybody together. But for us, first and foremost, you can't turn it over, can't have live ball turnovers, because they're good enough when you're able to set your defense. You don't need to give them easies. But they really thrive on creating turnovers and doubling the post, or putting 2 on the ball with ball screens. And then from there, offensively, Coach Sampson's really done a great job being able to keep talented players. I mean, you look at the guys in their system. I mean, Robert's 6 years, Sharp, redshirt junior, but he's been in there multiple years. LJ, multiple years. Tugler, multiple years. You just go up and down their roster, and Muzan they've done a great job with Milos. In helping him go to another level. Porter's a great coach and put the foundation, and then Kelvin, what he's done with them this year. But the bulk of their team are talented players that have been in there for a long time, and we all know that that's a big advantage nowadays with so much turnover.
Scott, you mentioned depth, and in this day and age with NIL and constructing depth, transfer portal. Have you thought about how you should construct it moving forward? Have you changed your mind on it, or is it still pretty much the same recipe?
No, I think everybody prefers to have more depth than less depth, and I think going forward we'll always try to be deeper than we've been, from the standpoint 4 straight years with a season-ending injury. You might as well start planning on it, but 1 in 18, you feel like, maybe you'll have someone out for a couple of weeks, but not 4 season-ending injuries, And I mean, even LJ wasn't an ACL, but his was basically a season-ending injury as well, his year. So we just gotta plan on that nowadays.
Your thoughts about LJ? He's on a streak, and obviously the love that he had when he was a part of a national championship team, but then he moved to Houston, where he's from. But playing him, reading against him, and just that relationship with him. I know you wish he was still playing for you, though.
Yeah. No, I think what you can say is LJ's won 4 conference championships, 2 here, 2 at Houston. How many people do that? So that means he deserves a lot of credit, because he's bringing something to the table. He's a tremendous player. And he's someone that's gotten better each and every year, like good players do. But a big reason of that is he spends time in the gym and on his craft. And he's somebody that obviously I liked him when he was wearing green and gold better than when he was wearing Houston.
I know you got to go, but you're in, right? That win you are probably in anyway when it comes to bracketology and all that. But that win at TCU, get to 10 wins, you're going to have 500 or better in the conference. Are you locked in the tournament? And do you think that what that means as far as where you might be seated?
Well, I think if I was in charge of the tournament, we're definitely in. Unfortunately, I'm not. I don't get to hand out the invites. So 10-10. If you lose to Houston with strength of schedule at 4 or whatever we are, and then Arkansas and St. John's give you non-conference quality wins. The losses in the non-conference, Gonzaga, UConn. Who else do we lose to? Tennessee. Those are all tournaments.
Big boy schools. Yeah, they're doing, yeah.
Seed. So I would think we're in as far as where we're seated. That depends what we do against Houston, what we do against the Big 12 tournament. And the great thing is, as long as we're playing, we get to control our own destiny as far as where we end up with things. So the great thing about the Big 12 is you play games like Houston, and it's not a bad loss. And if you win, you get the benefit of beating a quality team. So I know one thing, we're excited how we're playing. We're excited how we're coming together. I think the team's really united and ready to put our best foot forward. And a lot of times, last couple of years coming down the stretch, we were all beat up and banged up. I think this year we're ready to be healthy and play our best.
Yeah, and you mentioned Jaden Nunn, gets sick, throws up, basically walking into your chapel. Then you have people healthy, and then Josh goes down. It has been one of those where, like, everywhere you turn, it's like getting like the Oklahoma drill in football. Somebody's coming at you. And I know it's been tough, but good luck. If you play at 9, when is the clock being changed? Is that game is this the time change coming up this weekend, or is that later in the month of March? I don't know. I was wondering if you play and the game is over, it might be like 1 o'clock in the morning or something like that.
Yeah, it is this Sunday. Do we lose an hour, gain an hour?
I don't. I get
we go back an hour.
Spring forward, yeah.
What did you say, Craig?
Go back an hour.
Well, back in. Okay, good.
Go back an hour. Okay.
Yeah, we're
well,
good.
whatever it is, I'm gonna tell you. 9 o'clock.
Wait.
We need you in the Foster. All right,
I'm wrong.
9
It goes
o'clock. We
forward,
need you in the
yeah.
Foster. Yeah,
Actually, it's forward.
Forward, yeah.
So,
Forward,
okay.
sorry.
Yeah, you knew. We need to see you at the pavilion, at the Foster Pavilion. Scott, thanks for your time. Appreciate it. We'll see you Saturday.
Hey, just remember, time flies at the Foster.
That's exactly right. There you go. There you go. That's Scott Drew. They play Houston Saturday night at the Foster Pavilion.